Alright, another regular day on Sodor. Nothing out of the ordinary at all. Oh, never mind. Okay, enough stalling, let's get right into this. So, these are my custom Trackmaster items. Right off the bat, we're gonna start with my newest thing. This isn't necessarily Trackmaster. This is a shed I made today. It's hot glue and popsicles. So literally, I just got popsicles, like a box set. It's just cracked sticks. And I hot glued them together, made this old rickety looking shed. It wasn't meant to be old and rickety, but it's kind of how it turned out. It's good enough for me. I like it. Yeah. I have 3 pipes now. I'm probably going to need a rubber band once I get 6, because, you know, they're gonna roll out everywhere. We have Wayne and Wade, the Breakman brothers, so Wade, his face is kind of peeling at the edges, and I hate that, but not much I can do. Yeah, and then there's a fly in here. If you saw it fly by, or hear it buzzing, that's just it. I hate flies. And then we have Wayne, only 1 letter difference, but yeah, these are my Breakman brothers. Moving on, we just had some trucks. I painted this, pretty sure it was a search and rescue tanker, whatever it was. I painted it black. You can still see some of the red in a few places. This is just a salt wagon. I painted the roof gray, and I gave it face. This is the red van that came with the Trackmaster Thomas. There we go. It's brown. You can see some of the red because it's kind of messed up. It's a few cracks in the paint. Have some black up here, more red showing through. And yeah, that's about it. It's kind of messed up. Yeah, I already talked about what paint I used. It's either Craft Smart or Apple Barrel. Or at least it was, because I'm no longer left to paint. Anyways, we have the green van that came with Trackmaster 2 Toby. I gave it a face. It's gray and black, and it has some green on it still. Yeah, these have kind of been scratched up. I don't really have, like, a paint protector cover thing. I have a China clay truck with a spooked face. These are just, like, laminated paper faces that were printed out, and then I cut it out. I cut out, and yeah, put them on some trucks. There's a paper face that I did recently for this oil tanker. Kill Topham. We have Delilah, who is a canceled character now. That is canon. It's canon that she's not canon. So this is just Emily now, and I don't know what to do with her black running board since I painted it, but oh well. Here's Timothy. Painted his buffers black. These 3 are just examples of me painting buffers black, and couplings and stuff. Yeah. Painted Jerome's. And yeah. Then we have Gordon, who I painted into Nathaniel, whatever. I'm really proud of the cylinders. I repainted his cab. I gave him white buffers, black lamp irons, more white buffers, some black at the back of him. And yeah, he originally had blue covering over his tender because I wanted him to be a neutral character, but I recently scraped all that off. Yeah, his tender's kind of messed up. Oof. We have some trucks. These are the spaghetti cars. You know, that one Trackmaster truck set. We have the, like, spaghetti cars. Still see it has some blue on it. We have this, the meatball car. Painted it gray. You can still see some of the green, and there goes the girders. And then we have the, sauce car. Here we have the trucks. We have the sauce car. Yeah, I painted it all around because it was just pure, like, basically purely blue. We have this tanker, which I used, its coupling was broken, and I gave it to Scruffy, and I used Scruffy's coupling. It doesn't hold in very well, but at least it has a coupling at all. This video is dragging on kind of long. Okay, here we have just my scrap Percy. You've seen this all before. Here's its chassis, which is, looks like it's Sharpied wheels. yeah, it's broken coupling, and here's the other coupling. I have the face, somewhere. You have Snowy Gordon that I also painted into Nathaniel. I didn't do this, snow, of course, and, I didn't scrape off the, here I have what I originally called Felix, even though Felix looks nothing like this. Yeah, you can see he has some red showing through. I gave him red coupling rods, those kind of came off. Yeah, he's pretty much just a Ginty, I guess, a Ginty, you can just call it that. This used to be Micah. He kind of died during the move because, like, water damage, so his paint was rubbed off. Paint Splattered Thomas, let's talk about him. I'm very pleased with him. I love him. This is covered in random splatters of paint. I just got out my paint and did a bunch of different stuff. Fun. You have Dylan, the brown tank engine. He's not a saddle tank engine. I didn't have anything else but Thomas's. Yeah, I gave him black coupling rods, line it. Yeah, but I'm not very... you're not really ever going to see these guys. They're just going to stay at the Superstation. We have a Coal Dust Thomas. Which was the Coal Dust Thomas, which came from like that 2-in-1 watermill coal hopper set, but I just gave it even more coal because it didn't look good enough in my opinion. And finally we have Andrew. Yes, another repainted Trackmaster 2 Thomas. Has some windows, has some black, it has some yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, that's really it for everything. But yeah, a lot of these things you're probably not gonna see, but stuff like the rolling stock, yeah, you're gonna see. You're gonna see Gordon, you're probably gonna see Emily and Timothy and Ryan and Philip and Jerome and all them. Like, the custom characters, they don't exist.